Imagine watching billions flow from Bitcoin into altcoins, turning overlooked gems into massive winners overnight. That's the shift happening right now in crypto, and if you're not prepared, you could miss the ride of 2026. Welcome to the Generational Wealth Community, your pathway from knowledge to legacy. Today, we're diving deep into Altcoin Season 2026, when it might return and exactly how to position yourself for it. As we speak, the crypto market is showing clear signs of rotation, with money starting to move away from Bitcoin's grip toward promising altcoins. Let's break it down step by step, calmly and confidently, so you can make informed moves. First off, let's set the scene with the current environment. Bitcoin is trading around $66,000, having bounced from a low near $60,000 as of this recording, but it's down about 6% in the past day alone. Ethereum sits at roughly $1,950, off by 5%, while Solana hovers at $83. It's also down around 6%. The total crypto market cap has dipped to about $2.3 trillion, reflecting an 8% drop in the last 24 hours. But here's where it gets interesting. Bitcoin's dominance is at 58.9%, up slightly today but showing cracks from recent highs around 60%. This metric measures Bitcoin's share of the overall market, and when it starts to decline, it often signals capital rotating into altcoins. Right now, with the Altcoin Season Index at 39, up from 29 just weeks ago, we're in neutral territory, but edging toward a potential shift where altcoins begin outperforming. Analysts are noting this flow. For instance, on-chain data shows momentum indicators quietly flipping in favor of altcoins, with the others to Bitcoin ratio holding above decade-long support levels. Social sentiment on platforms like X is buzzing too. Posts from influencers highlight altcoins waking up and meme coins breathing life again, with one user declaring supercycle vibes are real. This isn't hype. It's data-backed evidence of money moving down the risk curve as investors take Bitcoin profits and chase higher returns in altcoins. So when will altcoin season fully return in 2026? History gives us clues. Alt seasons typically follow strong Bitcoin rallies, like we saw leading into this year, where profits spill over into smaller caps. Right now, we're in what some call a transition phase, with the index at 39 signaling early rotation, but not yet confirming a full-blown season that usually kicks in above 75. Analysts predict it could ignite as soon as this month, driven by technical patterns like falling wedges and ascending channels in the altcoin market cap, potentially pushing it past $4 trillion. Others see a mid-year bloom around Q2 or Q3. As macro liquidity improves and narratives like AI tokens, privacy coins, and real-world assets gain steam. For example, if Bitcoin consolidates above $80,000 and dominance breaks down further, we could see Ethereum leading the charge with outperformance against Bitcoin, followed by broader altcoin breadths, where more coins trade above key moving averages. But remember, this cycle might be more selective. Not every zombie coin rallies. Focus on high-quality projects with real adoption, like those in decentralized AI or Layer 2 scaling, if history repeats. Durations range from 4 to 12 weeks, peaking in explosive gains before Bitcoin reasserts itself. Now, how do you prepare? Start by assessing your portfolio calmly. If you're heavy in Bitcoin, consider reallocating a portion, say 10 to 20%, into diversified altcoins as dominance wanes. Look for signals like Ethereum to Bitcoin uptrends and expanding altcoin volume, which indicates sustainable flow. Prioritize projects with strong fundamentals. Solana for its scalability revolution. Chainlink for real-world assets tokenization. Render for decentralized AI computing. These are showing resilience even in this dip. Use tools like on-chain analytics to spot whale accumulation. Set stop losses to manage risk. Crypto's volatile, so never go all in. Build positions gradually during pullbacks like today's, and stay patient. Premature calls have burned many, but the data suggests optimism if key indicators flip, like the ISM or Institute for Supply Management Manufacturing Index hitting 52.6 boosting macro sentiment. Emerging picks like Midnight for Privacy or Ondo for finance bridging could hit new highs this month. And don't forget stablecoins for parking gains. They're evolving with new revenue models to weather volatility. In summary, with money visibly shifting from Bitcoin to altcoins, amid falling dominance and rising index scores, Altcoin Season 2026 could be brewing sooner than you think, potentially peaking in February or extending into summer for those prepared with quality holdings. Stay vigilant, act deliberately, and this could be your pathway to generational wealth. Subscribe for daily recaps, drop a comment on your biggest takeaway, and turn on notifications. We do a crypto news video every morning and a deep dive every afternoon. Let us know in the comments any subjects you'd like us to cover. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a licensed financial advisor. This is for educational purposes only and not financial or investment advice. Crypto is volatile. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Do your own research.